Yeah, what's up? Keeping with my daily tradition until further notice, I plan to make a video every day until the end of time. But today I want to talk about money. The most important thing to human beings, really every organism, is food, shelter, protection, reproduction, right? With human beings, we just need money. Because with money, you can get food, clothing, shelter, and you could be able to reproduce yourself. You can have security and prosperity with money, right? And the main method that most people use, especially in my community, black community, to get money is to work a job, right? But that's not the only way to get money, and that's not the most efficient way to get money. An alternative method to get money is to start a business. You don't have to register a business to start a business. You can just start a business. You could provide a service, a product. A service can be as simple as shoveling snow, cutting grass, tutoring, babysitting, a service. A product could be, creating a book, reselling, purchasing products at a cheaper price and up marking the price to make a profit. It's a million ways to actually start a business and run a business, right? But once you start your business, you want to eventually register your business with the state. You don't have to register your business with the state, but if you want to have access to massive amounts of money, credit, and I think credit is better than a loan, and I'll get into that. But if you want to get credit, business credit, not personal credit, because if you don't register your business, you'll be just subjected to just getting personal credit because you don't have a EIN, or employer identification number, in which you get from IRS, the S4 application. You get your EIN, which is like a business tax ID number, which is like a social security number for a business. But the best business you could start, and the easiest business you could start, is an LLC, a limited liability corporation, right? You register that with the state, and all they need you to have is a address, a physical mailing address, and you need a physical mailing address, and you need a valid name for your business that's not taken. They don't ask you for no social security number, nothing, right? And that actually is good. That helps a lot of the illegals. They can run LLCs because they don't really ask you for your social security. In Illinois, at least, they don't require you to give a social security number when you register your LLC. And once you register your LLC, and say every 6 months, they go off your 6 months of credit history. I'm not gonna give advice on how to build your credit, personal credit. With me personally, I kind of, repair my credit by going to the 3 agencies, finding out what money I supposedly owed. I made calls to the people to settle, and if the debt is over 7 years old, you could just request them your debt to be removed. But I did all that, and my credit is good. And I got you use your credit, car loans, things like that. Helps to build your credit. But when you want to get business credit, you need a personal guarantee, like a human being, to sign off for the business. And if that human being has good credit, then the business will get good credit, and you will have access to like tens of thousands of dollars in credit for your business. And the good thing about credit is you don't really pay interest on what you don't use. So say for instance, you get $100,000 in credit for your business after you did all the things to get your credit straight, get your business with everything. Say you did everything, you got A1 credit, and your business got decent history, accounts and whatnot. You can figure that out. But when you get your credit, when you get your line of credit, either with the bank or a card, whatever, you only is responsible for what you spend. So say you got a $50,000 credit card, right? And you only use $100. you only owe interest on $100. And most credits start off with 12 months of interest-free spending. So you don't really have to pay interest on what you spend for at least 12 months on most cards, right? But it's similar to having a checking account, because most checking accounts, you don't really gain nothing from it. You just got money in the bank that you spend. But with credit, when you pay your bill, you could re-access the same money over and over and over. That $50,000, once you pay your bill every month. If you pay your bill in full every month, then you don't have to pay any interest on it, right? But when you do pay it, you could always access that money. You know, you put the money in. With a loan, when you pay off the loan, you don't really have access to the original amount. You're just paying it off, plus you're paying interest on it. So credit is better than a loan, and you can have access to lots and lots of money if you have a business. And also, even if you don't want a business, say you don't want a business, you just want to be solo. You want to be, say you just want to not deal with the government whatsoever. The best way to do that is to have a network of people that you purchase products, services with. Say you want to rent a business space and you have 10 people. Really, black people don't do this. But if they did do this, you would have a lot more success and your expenses will drastically drop. Because we're an individual business. Like, say for you got a storefront and you got three black businesses renting from a Caucasian, right? And they all individually are paying probably $2,000, $3,000 or more a month, $10,000 a month. But them same three businesses could come together and purchase their own storefront and just share the costs and save thousands of dollars by not paying some Caucasian real estate developer. By just collectively sharing the responsibilities. But sharing comes with trust. You have to have trust in people. People don't really trust each other because we've been stabbed in the back so many times. We've been betrayed so many times. You know, wickedness. So without trust, you can never have like collective bargaining, collective investing, collective saving. You really can't have any collective. You can't really have a group without trust. And you will never really have true success without sharing, unless you just open up a business, get an LLC, and just get your credit straight and just get access to thousands and thousands of dollars in credit, millions of dollars in credit, and you can use that money to invest into growth and expansion into your business. You could, use it to purchase. I'm gonna say purchase, don't rent nothing. Purchase your own business space. Purchase your own house. Purchase your own car. Because when you rent something, you just giving away money. Always be in a mind state of ownership. You want to own it, and when you own it, you could always sell it, or you could always lease it. You could always gain from it. But when you renting something, once you get out the business, or once you leave, all that money you gave away, you can never retrieve it. It's just a waste. But money seems to be the human being's biggest desire, because it provides you with the ability to get food, clothing, shelter, reproduction. It provides you with the ability to have a community, and achieve your dreams, I guess. Pay for your education, all the things. It's a guy, a Russian, that wrote the psychology, Maslow, the hierarchy of needs. If you don't fulfill the first level at the base, which is food, clothes, shelter, and reproduction, you will never ascend to higher civilization. You'll just be an animal beast, consuming each other. But that's my little video today, whatever.